Hello everyone, good morning. I am Oliver Good and I am also fine. So today I will take one class for mathematics. That is class 10 quadratic equation. Okay. So what is quadratic equation? A quadratic equation, general form of quadratic equation is like that. General form of a quadratic equation. Okay. Ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, this is the general equation of quadratic equation. That is, degree of quadratic equation is what? Degree of a polynomial whose if degree of polynomial if to then it's called a quadratic equation. Okay, this is the basic definition. That is degree, that is maximum power of x in the equation. If the maximum power of x in the equation in a polynomial is known as the degree, if the degree of a quadratic polynomial is 2, then it is known as quadratic equation. And if degree is 1, that is monomial, okay, or linear equation. And if degree is 3, then it is cubic equation. So this is the expression, general expression of a quadratic equation. Now from that we can find the roots or zeros of the polynomial equation. How? X is equal to, that is Sridhar Acharya's formula, that is minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So this is the formula of a quadratic equation to find the roots. If the quadratic equation does not we can't do any middle term. So this is the formula. So one roots will be minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a, and another roots will be minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, number 1. Number 2. The number 2 is if sum of the roots. How can I find it? If alpha beta are the roots of the two equations of the equation ax square plus bx plus c, then sum of the roots we can find, that is alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a, and product of the roots we can find alpha into beta is equal to c by a. Okay, got my point? Fine. So sum of the roots alpha plus beta is b minus b by a, and product of the roots is c by a. Now number 3. If the quadratic equation when its two roots are alpha comma beta, how can I find it quadratic equation? The formula is x square minus sum of the roots into x plus product of the roots. Okay, equal to 0. So it will be x square alpha plus beta x plus alpha into beta equal to 0. Okay, so if some questions they given the roots and we have to find out the equation, then we can find it in this way, using this formula. Okay, so these are the formulas. Another formula is their discriminant. Okay, and the formula is their discriminant. So the number 4 formula is discriminant. Okay, so it is denoted by d, and d is b square minus 4ac is known as discriminant. And now according to this discriminant value, we can easily find out the roots are real or unequal or imaginary. Okay, if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the roots or zeros are real and unequal. Okay, roots will be real and unequal. If d is greater than 0, or b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, then the discriminant roots will be real and are unequal. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, then the roots or zeros are what? Imaginary and unequal. It should be imaginary and unequal. Okay. C. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots are equal and real. Okay. If b square minus 4ac greater than 0, the roots are real and unequal. If b square minus 4ac less than 0, then the roots or zeros are imaginary and unequal. Okay. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, then the roots are equal and real. Okay. So these are the formulas. Now we will do some questions from previous year sections. Okay. So our first question is like that. For what below alpha, the equation alpha minus 3 x square plus 4 alpha minus 3 x plus 4 has equal roots. Okay. So first I write the equation alpha minus 3 x square, okay, plus 4 alpha minus 3 x plus 4 equal to 0. Okay. Next, here a is what? Alpha minus 3, b is what? 4 into alpha minus 3, and c is what? 4. So according to the question, we know that b square minus 4ac is equal to 0 for equal roots, is not it? For equal roots. For equal roots. Okay. Now b is what? 4 into alpha minus 3 whole square minus 4a is what? Alpha minus 3, and c is what? 4 equal to 0. So 4, if I take 4, alpha minus 3 a is common, so what will be left? It will be alpha minus 3 minus 4 is equal to 0. So therefore alpha minus 3 is 4 is 0, so alpha minus 7 equal to 0. Okay. So therefore alpha minus 3 is equal to 0, that is alpha equal to 3, and alpha minus 7 is equal to 0, that is alpha equal to 7. So here which option is correct? Option C is the option B is the correct option. Okay. Option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Okay. Sorry, I am doing one mistake here. It will be square. Okay. 4 square, that is, it will be 16. So if I take 16 as common, 16, so it will be 1. So 16 alpha minus 3 alpha minus 4 is equal to 0. So therefore alpha is equal to alpha minus 4 equal to 0. So alpha equal to 4. Okay. So alpha equal to 4. Now which option is correct here? Which option is correct? Option C is correct. Why? Why alpha cannot be 3? Since alpha equal to 3 is not possible. Because if it is alpha is 3, then it will become, it's not become a equation. What will left here? Only 4 will be left here. It will be 0 and it will be 0. So alpha equal to 3 is not possible. So what will be the correct answer? Alpha equal to 4 will be the correct answer. Alpha will be 4. So alpha will be 4. So option C is the correct answer. Okay. Alpha C is the correct answer. So question number 2. That is next question is, for what below of P, the quadratic equation px square plus 8x minus 2 has real roots. Okay. The 4 option is given here. Therefore px square plus 8x minus 2 is equal to 0. So here A is P, B is 8, and C is minus 2. So it has real roots. Okay. So that according to the condition, roots will be real in 2 cases. When discriminant greater than 0, discriminant is greater than 0, D is greater than 0, and D is equal to 0. Okay. So we can write D greater than equal to 0. Okay, so D is what, sir? B square minus 4AC greater than equal to 0. So B is what? 8. So 8 square minus 4A is P. C is minus 2 greater than equal to 0. It will be 64 plus 8P greater than equal to 0. If I take 8 is common, it will be 8 plus P greater than equal to 0. Okay, therefore 8 plus P greater than equal to 0. So we can write from that P greater than equal to minus 8. Okay, so P greater than equal to minus 8 is the correct answer. So which option is correct? Option B is the correct answer. Okay, option B is the correct answer. Got my pen? Let me explain it again. In the quadratic equation, we have to find out the value of P so that the roots are real. But here I am writing the question here, and after that A, B, C is what? Okay, it's so simple. Now the question is real roots have in two cases: when discriminant D is greater than 0 and when D is equal to 0. Okay, so I write this condition in one form, that is D greater than equal to 0. Okay, now use the formula B square minus 4AC. After simplifying, what comes? 8 plus P greater than equal to 0, that is P equal to greater than equal to minus 8. Okay, greater than equal to minus 8. So option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Got my pen? Okay, move on the next question. Okay, so let's move on the next question. So our third question is like that: the quadratic equation 2x square minus root 5x plus 1 has two distinct real roots, that is different real roots, unequal, two equal real roots, two non-real roots, more than two real roots. So 4 option is given. Which option is correct? We have to find out. Okay, so let me check. So first I write the equation 2x square minus root over 5x plus 1 equal to 0. So here A is 2, B is root over minus 5, C is 1. Okay, now discriminant D equal to what? D equal to B square minus 4AC. Let me first find out the value is what. If it is greater than 0, then it will be real and unequal. There is this distinct. If it is equal, then real and equal. And if it is less than 0, then it will be unequal and imaginary. That is B square is what? 2 square minus root 5 whole square. Minus 4, A is what? 2 and C is what? 0. So it will be 5 minus 8 and it is minus 3. So minus 3 is less than 0, is not it? So D less than 0. So D less than 0 for which condition? When the roots are unequal and imaginary. When the roots are unequal and imaginary. Imaginary means here no real roots. Okay, imaginary means here no real roots. Got my point? Imaginary means no real roots. So which option is correct here? Option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So if it is plus 3, then it will become option A is the correct. If it is became plus 3 here, so D will be what? Greater than 0. So in that case, here will be two distinct real roots, that is unequal and real. Okay, got my pen? So move on the next question. So this type of questions may came in your NTSE exam, school exam, and Olympiad exam, whatever you face in your life. Okay, according to your standard. So move on the next question. So this is the last question of the lecture. This is the part number 1. Okay, this lecture is part number 1 of quadratic equation for class 10. The last question is so interesting and logical. If 2 is the roots of the equation, that is 2 is the root of the equation. If I put the value of x, we can put the value of x equal to 2 here, and from that we can find the value of b is what. Okay, so 2 is the roots of the equation, and the equation x square plus bx plus q has equal roots. In that case, q is what? So what is the equation? X square plus bx plus 12 equal to. Now 2 is the roots of the equation 1. This one is equation 1. So if x equal to 2 we can putting x equal to 2 what in equation 1. Okay, in equation 1 you put it, it will be 4, 2 square means 4, 2 square plus b into 2 plus 12 is equal to 0. So 4 plus 2b plus 12 equal to 0. So 2b equal to minus 16. So b will be what? B is equal to minus 8. So we find the value of b. How? Since 2 is the roots of the equation, so this 2 will be satisfied the equation here. Okay, from that condition we find out the value of b is what. Okay, now take the another equation, that is x square plus bx plus q equal to 0. Now here I can put the value of b here. So x square minus 8x plus q equal to 0. This is the second equation, second quantity equation. Now the condition is the equation has equal roots. So this equation has equal roots. So we can write, according to the question, we can write d is equal to 0. So d is what, sir? D is b square minus 4ac is 0. So b is what here? A is 1, b is minus 8 and c is q here. We all know this one. Okay, a is this one coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x and c is constant term. So now put this value, it will be minus 8 square minus 4, a is what? 1 and q is c is q. So 64 minus 4q is equal to 0. So 64 is equal to 4q. So q will be 64 by 4. It will be 16. So q will be 16. So which option is correct? Option C is the correct answer. Okay, option C is the correct answer. Option C is the correct answer. So this must, let me explain again in shortly. First, the given 2 is the roots of the equation, and after that they given the equation has equal roots. There are two conditions. By using these two conditions we have to find out the value of q is what. Now first I find out the value of b is what by using this condition, there is x equal to 2 in the equation, since it is the roots of the equation. Then I put the value of b is the second equation, that is equation number 2. So what is the equation came? X equal to 1, a square minus 8x plus q. So here a equal to 1, b equal to minus 8 and c equal to q. So according to the question, discriminant has equal roots. So equal roots, for equal roots, discriminant, that is d must be 0. So d equal to 0. So b square minus 4 is equal to 0. So I put all the values and from that we find out q is 16. Okay, option C is the correct answer. So thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Take care. So soon the second part will came out from the equation, from this topic. Okay, quadratic equation. Thank you for watching.